Greetings, empowered souls. It's Shelly being the Empowered Oracle. I hope you guys are doing amazing and wonderful wherever you are in the world. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much, guys. So I want to first give a shout out to my fellow Cancerians. It's your season, baby. Happy birthday, happy born day, and happy solar return. If it is specifically your birthday today, June 25th, happy blessed birthday. And I hope that you enjoy your day, and I hope that you have many, many more blessings to come. All right, guys. So I'm glad you're here. And as I said, it is Cancer season. So I'm starting this reading with Cancer Collective. This is going to be your messages for July 2025. I am just reeling for my birthday, which was yesterday, June 24th. So I am the early bird Cancer. We had the early birds, we had the middle babies, and we had the end babies. So I guess I'd be considered the first decan of Cancer. But anyway, you guys are going to definitely be in for, I want to say epiphanies, great epiphanies and opportunities between now and I want to say like the end of July. Even though the end of July, we go into Leo season, we are currently in a new moon energy as we speak. Today is also a new moon. So happy new moon, guys. So with that being said, with it being new moon in Cancer, and that new moon energy is going to be with us, I guess, for like the next 2 weeks up to 30 days. So that's definitely going to be moving very much into the July month as well. This is really going to be a time for the collective, not only Cancer especially, but for the collective to be coming up with a lot of epiphanies about themselves and reflections and getting better ideas or assessments of where they are in their lives. And I think I did just do a video about some of those energies in my last video for the collective about the new moon energy. So check it out if you haven't. But basically, with you guys already being Cancer and being in the new moon being in your energy Cancer, you guys are going to really feel it the most. So as I said, it's definitely going to, I feel like it's going to get amped up between the end of this month and especially through July. So just giving you guys a heads up. But anyway, these are going to be your divine messages for July 2025. And I've already cleared my spaces as always, done my prayers and things. So we are ready to rock. If you guys are interested in a personalized reading for your specific situation, as always, my information is below in the description area. Just give me a shout out or contact me and we can go from there. And I'm also doing, I'm going to do a shameless plug. I'm also doing I'm having a special on my readings throughout the season of Cancer. So Cancer, technically, the Cancer season technically ends, July 22nd, July 23rd. But anyway, you have between now and most of July to take advantage of the discounted prices that I have right now for this Cancer season if you want a personal reading. So let me just see what the current energy is for you guys. Holy Divine Spirit, what is the current energy for Cancer Collective? What is the current energy for Cancer Collective? What's the current energy for Cancer Collective? Yes. The Temple Path that popped on out upright. It's like it's popped out like perfectly. So the Temple Path for me as an intuitive and what I'm channeling here is you guys, if you've been wondering or doubting if you're on the right path, you are on the right path. No matter how shaky or dark the path may look or how cloudy the path may look, or you may feel a little bit unstable right now or unstable right now, Cancer Collective, but this is Divine Spirit's a message to let you know that you guys are on the right path. No matter how shaky it feels, no matter how doubtful you may feel, This is Divine Spirit's reassurance to you guys that you are on the right path, okay? And that with being on the right path, a lot of times it comes with ups and downs. It comes with uncertainties. It comes with not being able to see too far into the future. It may come with confusion. It may come with feeling like you're a bit lost or stagnant and things like that. So that doesn't necessarily mean that you're on the wrong path, but this is something that the energy that you guys have going on right now, where you feel like you're questioning if you're on the right path. And I'm here to convey to you guys that you are on the right path. Okay. Great, great, great. So if it gets too noisy also, guys, I may just shut the window. I usually like to have the window open when I am doing my readings. But of course, if it gets too noisy, that I will definitely close it. But I hope for you guys it's not disruptive. If it is, I apologize. I do sincerely apologize, but I do have to have the window open when I'm doing the readings most of the time. Okay. So Divine Spirit, please give me the strongest energy for Cancerian Collective for July 2025. What would be the strongest energy for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for July 2025? Please and thank you. What would be the strongest energy that Cancerian Collective will be facing July 2025? Wow. I like this. Okay, now Deceit came out, but it came out in reverse. That's good because you don't want this to be in the upright. It came out in reverse. It means that you're going to see clearly. Did I not say in the beginning of this reading that a lot of you guys are going to be having epiphanies about things? So those epiphanies are really going to also be, aha moments, being able to see clearly, getting clarity, coming out of some type of illusion that some of you guys may have been in for a while. Just like some of you guys may have been in the illusion or under the illusion that you all were on the right path, second guessing yourself, wondering if you're on the right path. That was an illusion that a lot of you guys have been under. And as I said, you guys are on the right path and you're coming out of whatever illusions you've been in for a while now. It's like, I feel like some of you guys might be coming out of some type of spell that some of you all might have been under for a while from different people and situations. Hold on, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I just went ahead and closed the window because I'm not in the mood today. So I live in like an urban area, so there's sirens almost every single day. So I'm just not in the mood to fight it. All right, so with the Deceit card coming out in the reverse, you guys are coming out of any type of self-deception. I feel like for a great number of you guys, it's more out of, I feel like there's more of an issue of maybe self-deception that you guys have been under for a while, which creates illusions. Not seeing clearly, not seeing things the correct way. It could be about yourself. It could be about certain people or situations. But with it coming out in the reverse, it's great because that means you're coming out of that. You're seeing the light. You are having that epiphany. You're having that aha moment. Okay. So that is wonderful. So that's going to be the strongest energy for you guys during this new moon energy and for July 2025. Okay. That's great. I like that. I like that. All right. Let's see what else we have. I'm just going to get a angel tarot message to see where we are with the tarot. And I take this particular deck. I only take these cards in the upright only. So Divine Spirit will be giving me these messages of this tarot deck in the upright only. Holy Divine Spirit, what tarot message do you have for Cancer Collective July 2025? Please and thank you. Okay, so I feel like you guys, your feet are going to be planted securely in something, which feels like you guys are going to be very grounded. Okay. We got the Magician. Yes. Yep. You're coming, you are, I feel like a lot of you guys are calling in your power back. You're calling back in your power, and you're walking in your power, and you're walking in your empowerment. Okay. And you're manifesting, and you're getting prepared for that. And with the Magician here, you are manifesting the things that you want. You're going to start seeing things come to fruition slowly but surely. This is definitely a time, especially now that Jupiter is in your sign as well, or in our sign, Jupiter is in Cancer as well. So we got Jupiter in Cancer, we got new moon in Cancer. I mean, I'm telling you, between now and maybe the end of July, or even maybe going through August, is really going to be, the tides are going to be turning in your favor, Cancer. And with this Magician here, I feel like this Magician here is also just, it seals the deal. It's like another big confirmation that you guys are really in a positive, or will be in a better and positive manifestation power. I love this. I like that. Let me get another one. Can I have one more tarot message, Holy Spirit, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, July 2025, please and thank you, as we move along. Yes, awakening. You guys are awakening to the real narrative. Thank you, Spirit. You guys are awakening to the real narrative of who you are, what you're supposed to be doing, what you will be doing. It's like, I feel like you're getting also a new perspective, and you're also, I feel like it's just another layer of awakening that you guys are going through. And a lot of times when we go through different ascension levels and different awakening levels, because as I always say, there's levels to this journey. Okay. I feel like a lot of it, some of it is just not going to be pretty. That is the part that some of you guys are going to be starting to accept and come to peace with, is that even with our levels of ascension and our growing and our transformation, some of that process is not going to feel good. Some of that process is not going to be pretty. But awakening still you are, okay? And you guys are just, I feel like you guys are getting just a new perspective on things. And even with knowing that some of these things come with sometimes certain hardships or difficulties or unexpected surprises, I feel like that is not going to deter you. I feel like a lot of you are not going to be deterred as much as you may have been in the past when things happen like that, or when you go through the challenges. I feel like you guys are going to be taking challenges or certain difficulties. You're going to be handling those things a lot better as we move forward, which is great. So this is really great energy I'm feeling for Cancer Collective. I can't stress enough. So I'm liking this energy. So what other messages do we have for Cancer Collective Divine Spirit for July 2025? Please and thank you. Let's check with the Yin Yang Oracle. And I take these messages, or this card deck, in the upright only. There's certain card decks that I take in reverse, and some that I take only in the upright. Let me explain that real quick. The reason why that is for me, and this is just something that I do, something that feels right in my soul and my spirit, and that I'm guided to do. If there's a certain set of decks that come with reversals, then I respect the maker of those cards. I respect that person's creation of those cards. So if someone creates a deck that's supposed to be read in reversals and upright, then I do that. I honor that person who created the deck. But if the deck doesn't come with reversals, if it's not meant to be read in reversals, or if it's not originally made to be in reversals, for me on an intuitive level, that means that I am to read the cards in the upright only. So I just want to say, now there are always little small exceptions to the rules every blue moon, but just to give you an idea of how I work with divine spirit, in case anybody was wondering. All right, so what other messages do you have for Cancer Collective, Holy Spirit, July 2025? Please and thank you. I'm just saying the message can't get any more clear. Higher self activation. Exactly. You guys, as I said, you guys are going through another level of ascension and awakening. And part of that has been uncomfortable for some of you all. But that discomfort is going to be scaled back a lot between now. As we move forward, you guys are going to be feeling less and less uncomfortable with the process, because you're seeing things differently. You're having a new and different perspective. You're having a higher perspective. And I feel like a lot of that discomfort that some of you guys may have been feeling, and even with the self-doubt and wondering if you're on the right path, it's slowly washing itself away. Any other message for Cancer Collective, July 2025 from this deck, Divine Spirit? Please and thank you. What else for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Holy Spirit, July 2025? Present, abundant, and gratitude. So, as I mentioned before, with Jupiter being in Cancer right now, and you guys, Jupiter is going to be in our sign, Cancer, for the next 11 months. So it's going to be in there through next June 2026. So this is saying not only to make sure that you are being in the present and making the most of the present, instead of being stuck in the past and being too much in the future, or being too worried or anxious about the future. Make sure that you are grounding yourself and being in the present, because you have a lot of abundance that's coming your way. And there's much to be grateful for in gratitude. And having the attitude of gratitude does what? As always, it gives you more things to be grateful for. So that's a reminder for Cancer Collective as we go into July. I love that. What are the messages we have for Cancer, Divine Spirit, from this Cancerian Oracle deck? All right, which is by my girl Sin at Cancerian Channel. I love her and her deck of cards. Give me 3 Cancerian Oracle messages, Holy Spirit, for Cancer Collective, July 2025. Please and thank you. What's the second message, Divine Spirit? Please and thank you for Cancer Collective, July 2025. What's the second and third? All right. All right. Did we not see abundance here in this card? Okay, so Divine Spirit is once again reiterating that you have abundance coming in the way of money increase, stability, and wealth. And abundance can look like so many different things. It's not always monetary, but specifically Divine Spirit is saying that also, yes, in terms of finances, you are upgrading and are getting more money increase for a lot of you guys, and stability. So abundance and stability for me also, I'm feeling for some of you guys, it could also be health. Your health is getting better. Your health is improving in some way. You are having more economic stability. You're having more physical stability, mental stability, emotional stability. I love that. Come through, Spirit. And yes, a new dawn. Good news is coming. Hard times are over. Now, that is not to say, of course, we know. I mean, the reality is we all know that hard times come and go, and difficulties, trials and tribulations and things like that will always be part of our human experience. But the hard times that you've been through, Cancer, in the way that you used to know, I feel definitely is scaling back and is going to be no more for a lot of you guys. Okay? So keep that in mind. Whatever hardships may come through in the future, I feel like you guys are being prepared, and you're built. You've been building yourself through the past hardships. You've been building yourself up to be able to handle any type of difficulties in the future that come. You'll be able to handle those difficulties better. You'll be able to still find joy in life no matter what's going on around you. So look at this also as good news. Hard times the way you knew it before is no more. I like that. And then we have wait. Take your time, ask for help. More information is coming. So don't rush through any process right now. Allow things, and I think I said this in my New Moon Collective video the other day, about this is also a time to allow those things to transpire on its own without you trying to force it to happen. So that includes you, Cancer. Don't try to force certain things to happen. Let those opportunities and situations come to you. And if you need help, ask for help. Don't be so prideful or maybe even afraid to ask for help. But definitely ask for help if you need it. Get more information if you need it. And allow things to unfold the way they're supposed to. Okay, as we begin to close out, what Sacred Destiny Oracle message do you have for Cancer Collective for July 2025? Please and thank you. Shoot, as always, I didn't mean to go over. But, you know, when Spirit comes through, Spirit comes through. What can I do? All right, we have Healing Chaos. Yes, it's been a chaotic time for a lot of you guys. It has been a very chaotic time. And the chaotic time for a lot of you guys, I feel, has been for months now, maybe even a few years for some of you all. There's been like a chaotic energy in your life. And that could be because of, excuse me, that could be because of the help of people around you, certain people that you had in your life around you, whether it's family, so-called friends, co-workers, lovers, relationships, you name it. You've been in the midst for a while, Cancer, of healing chaos, okay? And let me just get the actual message for you guys. I just want to read real quick. Okay, it says, when you receive this card, Cancer, it acknowledges potential chaos or the need for chaos as an activator for profound healing. If your life seems chaotic, know that it has an underlying energy of healing. You are being healed on all levels. You are a healer. Alternatively, if your life is calm to the point of being stagnant, this card suggests that it might be time to create a bit of chaos in your life. It will activate healing, do the unexpected, mix life up a bit. Now, this is not in any way, of course, implying that you go out and create negative chaos. No. But if you guys have been stagnant and you feel like things need to be mixed up a bit and you're missing excitement and you feel like you're just doing the mundane and the routine and you need to feel more excitement in your life, then it is time to switch things up. It is time to do things that you wouldn't normally do. As long as it's not hurting anybody else, including yourself. I just want to put that disclaimer out there. Definitely it's okay to create some type of level of positive chaos. Okay. That's what Divine Spirit is just letting you guys know. So with that being said, let me get 3 Moonology messages for you guys since we are in a new moon today. What 3 Moonology messages do you have for Cancer Collective as we close out Divine Spirit? What are 3 Moonology messages you have for Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Please and thank you. What 3 Moonology messages do you have for Cancer Collective, Divine Spirit? Please and thank you. You can have 2 more. Thank you. What do you need to release? This is a great time, as always, to think about what it is you need to release, Cancer. What emotions do you need to release? What bad habits do you need to release? What self-limiting thoughts do you have that you need to release? What people do you need to release? Okay. A time for healing. Yes, a time for healing. Healing is very much emphasized in your reading today as well. Time for healing. Okay. And then last we have your dreams need a practical plan. So you guys may need to dig a little deeper in terms of specific details on how you want your plan or how you want your dreams to transpire, how you want those dreams to look, and be as detailed as you can. And you don't have to be perfect in your details, but it's good to write it out or record it if you want. You can record it or write it down in a journal or draw it out or paint it out. Think of a creative way to get those dreams out on some type of paper or recording. Because I feel like I'm being guided to tell you guys to do that. But again, don't feel the pressure of needing to have to be perfect in those details. Just make sure that you be more detailed about it as to the best of your ability. But the details do not have to be perfect. And allow divine universe and your divine spirit guides and source creator to do the rest. Okay, Cancer. So these are your messages for July 2025. As always, it's a pleasure and an honor to read for you guys. And I hope that you found your reading helpful and that it resonated. As always, guys, until the next upload, be well and be at peace. Ashe.